It's me, Jessie, your business and life coach, and today I want to talk to you about 5 questions that you need to ask before starting your business. So question number 1, what product or service are you offering? Have you ever had a conversation with someone and they're telling you about some new thing that they're involved in or some new thing that they want to sell to you, but it takes them a long time to explain what it is exactly they're selling and what kind of program they're involved in, and at the end of the conversation you're still left wondering, okay, what are they offering? What is the new job? And kind of services are they going to be able to deliver? You should not have to figure that out. And think about it, you don't want a customer to have to figure out what exactly you're offering. It should be clear. But if you're unclear about the product, unclear about the services, and you're unclear about your price and exactly who your target audience is, you are less likely to be able to get a sale, and you're going to have to work a lot harder. So what we want to make sure that you do is the first question you ask before starting your business is, what type of product or service am I offering? And then you're going to be able to define who your target customer is. Or your target customer will define it for you as you begin to market and as you begin to reach out and learn more about the industry. So for your customers, they need to know what specific services are you offering so they can see if this meets what they need at the time. Same thing with a product. If you're offering a product, what kind of product is this? How is this better? What is it improve upon? What exactly does your product do? How does it help improve my life? As a customer, these are the questions that I'm going to ask that you need to answer when you're thinking about, are you offering, which type of product are you offering? Is your product made to enhance something that already exists? Is your product made something that requires some learning, where it might require info commercial or CD with it so people will learn how to use your product? Or is it something that's already in the market but that you figured out a way to improve upon? So you want to look at starting small, being very specific, and being really crystal clear about what you offer and what you don't. And what you're unable to offer, who can you help your customers to find to get that added service or to get that additional product that's going to help improve their life? So you want to be clear about that. What is the market? Have I done the research in the market? Is there a market for this product or service? Because we can have a great idea and we can say to ourselves, why hasn't somebody else thought of this? Am I the only person who's having this problem? How come this problem hasn't been solved a long time ago? And then we go about investing time and money and energy into creating something to solve a problem that may not exist, or it may not exist at the level where it can be profitable, or it needs to exist. You have the solution and it can be profitable, but you have to know where your market is and where your customers are so that you can get your perfect product into the hand of the perfect customer. The ideal customer is the one that needs it, that sees the need and is ready to buy and has the ability to buy. So you want to be able to match the two, but in order to do that, you have to do the market research. And that's something that it's hard for entrepreneurs to hear that, because they're thinking, I got this idea, I'm so excited about it, I'm ready to just take it out to the world, I don't want to wait. And it's important to do the research, because you're going to invest a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money, and you're going to invest a lot of yourself pouring into building the research to know what to offer, when to offer it. Is this service or product that you're offering only fixing a temporary need that will resolve itself in time? Is it a seasonal type of thing that you're offering? Or is it something long term? Is it something that the market hasn't seen, may not be ready for it yet, and you'll have to build into that? So it's important to find out, to do the market research, to find out how much is the industry. Is it $1 billion industry? Is it $1 million industry? Is it just a couple of $100 every so often, every season? Is it something that has a huge following or a very small niche market, so that you would know how to best position your product for success or your service for success? That market research piece is essential, because it's going to help you understand your product, understand your service, understand your customer, and really save you a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of energy as you go forward and build your business. It's the smarter way to build a business, because you've done the research, you know the work, and then you also become an expert in your field. You're also seen as a master in being able to master the field, master the industry, and be able to convey what you see is missing and lacking, and how you fill the gap within that industry. So the market research piece is an essential task that has to be completed, but it's really an essential question that you have to answer. And that question boils down to, is there a market for the product or service that I'm offering? And if there's a market, how do I begin to reach that market? The next question you want to ask yourself, the question is my market a niche market or is it a very general market? And how do I compete with those who've been in the industry a lot longer and have a lot more resources?